Rich, we were doing a live webinar, and we have one coming up on Tuesday too, Tuesday night.
Yep, we do.
We were in a webinar not long ago, and this lady had $147 in cash flow, I think it was, and it took 20 years, 2 decades off of her mortgage with just $147 a month. Yep. I'm sorry. To me, that's what I said, but I'm not mad at anybody.
It was $149. That extra $2 there.
Okay, 149. But it's like, people listening right now, they're probably like, okay, this sounds unrealistic, and it really does sound unrealistic. But it's not. It's just that Money Max can take the interest and knock it down to minimal amounts, which means you're paying off your home. You're still making the same mortgage payment, but you're making it about, could be 15, 20 years less.
I was looking at one of the questions in there, and I was thinking about I'd be curious if anybody knows off the top of their head the answer to this question without Googling it, everybody. Okay. And Christy talks about this. So if you're good students of hers, you already know this, but how many of you that are watching this live right now actually know the origin or the meaning of the word mortgage? Right?
Oh, I know it.
Think about it for a minute, right? It's mort, like death, like mortician, right? And gauge, right? Which is like grip or pledge, right? So yes. It's death grip or death pledge. I mean, just think about that, right? Because most people are going to have it their whole lives, right? I mean, how many people do we see, Christy, that they've refinanced 2-3 times and they're 60 years old and they just took out a 30-year mortgage? Well, what is that plan? You're going to be 90, right?
That's so sad.
There is a better way.
My poor little grandmother, I'm going to bring her up again. Okay. She owned a home and it had a mortgage from the day she bought it until the day she died. But I remember like two years before she actually passed away, she literally was hardly able to go to the bank and sign on that refi paper. And I even thought to myself, now I was in my 30s, and I thought to myself, that's so weird, because why would they give a 75-year-old woman?
Because they can.
And because it's nothing but interest. It's nothing. It's just like, oh, okay, well, she's just going to be throwing us some interest, because guess what? We're going to take her home when she dies, and then we're going to sell it anyway.
Christy, I saw a couple of people got the answer right. And I'll tell you what's really interesting, too, is how many of you on here know how long it typically takes to pay off half of a 30-year mortgage? Now, it seems like an easy answer, right? But how long does it take, on average, to pay off half, 50% of a 30-year mortgage? I'm just anxious to see if somebody gets it. Everybody got the first one. A couple people, 2 or 3. Jesus got the first one right. Death pledge.
Jesus is awesome.
Oh, Jesus is smart. 21 years. Jesus is pretty close. It's 21 years. So let's think about
half.
To half. So think about the logic. Wouldn't it be 15? No, because it's bank math. And bank math says you have to pay even longer than half that time. And because the average person refinances every 6 to 8 years or moves, they're constantly resetting the clock back to 0 over and over again.